there, friends. This is Sherry Roth. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Alberta, Canada, and I am popping in today to share with you my December album. So I wanted to share this because it's a little bit different than what I've created in the past. I have recently discovered junk journaling and I absolutely love being able to take stuff that would have ended up in the landfill and incorporate that into or combine it with my memory keeping, my passion for memory keeping. So I did a class where I shared how you can turn a hanging file folder into an album cover. So, and I will link to where you can find that below. Today I'm just going to share my finished album with you. So like I said, this is created from a hanging file folder. And here we've got a title page. So I did use some product from Stampin' Up. I used like a hodgepodge of things. So some patterned paper from a couple different collections. I've used a little bit of fabric here and here. I've used some stamps. I've used some vintage lace for my stash. I've got some clips with some bells just from the dollar store. But you can see that I've included some ledger paper. And then to keep it consistent throughout, I did use a number stamp set. So I numbered the stories. So this isn't necessarily a December daily. I did do 25 days, but it's basically 25 stories throughout that I wanted to tell throughout the month, or things that I wanted to remember. So I've got photos and journaling. There's envelopes with flip outs and pockets with additional photos and stories to be told. I did some stenciling in the back. There's some book paper here. I've got some cheesecloth that I've included. This is a cut apart box. So somebody gifted me something and I cut apart the scallop bit. You'll see that I've kind of used it in a few different areas throughout. With a little piece of the leftover file folder, I did create this little notebook where I could keep track of the cards and gifts that I wanted to keep track of. This is just something I picked up from our local Hodgepodge Lodge. It's just a note paper that I cut down to use. This was a tag that was, it was on a gift that we had received. I think this was a tag kit from Stampin' Up! From a few years ago. And I just loved it and I thought it would make a great addition. And then, so it's just got a belly band here. Here's some more of that box. So I just created like little photo mats on here and a tag to do my journaling. This is from a kit from this year, the Nutcracker kit. So I had some of those greetings left because I did something different with my nutcrackers. Now, there's a few things throughout this album I was going through. I did a craft sale recently. Well, I guess it was back in November. And I had some things that I've had for years that weren't selling. So I took the embellishments off of them. And so I decided to use those. So this is one of those embellishments. This is a napkin. So this is a long, thin napkin. This is the bottom of the napkin. So I just Mod Podged that onto a piece of cardstock and then added some lined paper to the back to do my journaling. This is just a piece of packaging. This was attached to a gift bag that we received. These are tags from the Nutcracker kit. Here I included a receipt and then some tags here with some journaling and photos. There's another tag up here. This was a card that I received that I cut apart. I loved it so much and I wanted to include that in there. And then this was a little tag. It's got some journaling on the back, a little bit more journaling here. This is some washi tape that was on a card that I received. Another little paper clip here. This was a card from my stash from years ago and I had never used it. So I thought, you know what? Let's cut it apart and use it. And it works perfectly. This was another card that I received. I loved the imagery on it. These are some stamps that were on some of the cards that I received over the holidays. This just is a great way to use up scraps. So I just looked through the scraps, like little bits and pieces that I had left. No photos for this, so I did not put pressure on myself to include photos every day. Sometimes it was just a story I wanted to tell. And then yeah, just a combination of things. This is a piece of tissue paper that I just used a glue stick and kind of inked around the edges. This was a tag. This was a tag on something that I had purchased. And I just cut it off and just covered over the writing. This was a gift tag, so on a gift that we received. Here I've got a doily that I created another pocket with some more pictures of my grandpuppies. This was on an envelope that I received. So I kept everything and didn't throw anything away until I was done the album. So this was stamped in the corner of an envelope. So I just fussy cut it and figured it would make a great kind of embellishment on my page. I did a little bit of stamping on the background here. Again, just leftover scraps here. And then this was a tag that I created. I don't know, it was for something else. And because I create two if I'm doing a video, this was the second one. So I decided to include it on there. And then this was some of you, if you've been with Stampin' Up! For a while, we used to carry these boxes. So I just cut that apart and included that on there. And I thought that that was a cute little embellishment. And then this was a little tag that I received as a gift as well. So, and then I plan on tucking in a couple of the cards that I've received in these pockets here. So I love that I was able to include bits and pieces from the holiday season and some things from my stash to create this album to document our December memories. So I hope you enjoyed that flip through. If you did, be sure to give me a thumbs up. And if you are not yet a subscriber and would like to follow along on my junk journal journey, then be sure to hit that subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.